A Christmas review? Bah, humbug. Humbug. What? Who's there? Can't a man eat a cheese sandwich in peace?
Who?
Ah! Robin? But you're dead! What is this?
I am dead, but I have come back to teach you the error of your ways.
This is ridiculous. It's the cheese again, isn't it? I'm hallucinating. Yes, there's more gouda than a grave about you.
Ah, cheese puns, really? I wish you were more mature.
So, I'm not crackers?
No, you're not halloumi. I've come to warn you. You have but one chance to redeem yourself. You shall expect a visit from three spirits. But no, not like that.
Oh.
Not like that. Heed their warning! Don't end up like me. I cannot bear it!
That was quick.
I am the ghost of Christmas reviews past.
Robin, I thought there were supposed to be other spirits involved.
Well, normally yes, but they're very busy this time of year.
Am I not important enough?
You're a board game reviewer, Matt, not some titan of industry.
Oh. So, what happened?
Today we're splashing out on two beautiful tile-based games, Dragon Castle and Azul. I'm having the tile of my life, man, and I owe it to Azul.
Wait, that's me. I'm singing.
Yep.
Damn, I'm good.
You're really not. While that idiot gets the singing out of his system, let's look at the impressive structure that is Dragon Castle.
Oh, and what a sight it is on the table! The eponymous castle sits front and centre, built from these mahjong-like tiles.
Even though setting up takes a little while, you don't really mind, because building things out of these tiles is intrinsically pleasurable, and happily, that satisfying experience is going to continue all game.
On your turn, you will generally be taking a pair of matching tiles from the central castle and adding them to your own board to build your own little castle.
And frankly, who doesn't enjoy destroying ancient monuments?
When you've created a set of 4 or more tiles of the same colour, they all flip over, scoring you some points and creating a platform upon which you can build higher.
The bigger the set you flip, the more points you'll get, and the higher you build your shrines, the more points they're worth.
And the better you follow this game's special scoring card, the more points you'll earn at the end of the game.
This is blissfully straightforward, but a satisfying challenge too. Trying to optimise a puzzle that's never the same twice is a lot of fun. There's a pinch of push your luck to collecting the tile sets, and a sprinkling of spoiling your opponent's sets too. It's just a lovely experience.
Rah! Where's the dragon, Robin? Where's the dragon?
Did you just stick wings to our crocodile?
Soft toys are expensive, Robin. I can't buy a new one every episode. I have to make do. Why are we even looking at these games? It's not very Christmassy.
Someone suggested it.
As long as it wasn't that tiny Timmy. Oh, here comes a good bit. Azul isn't just a stunningly pretty box of Starburst sweets, it's also won the biggest prize in board gaming, the Spiel des Jahres.
I think you mean second biggest.
True, it hasn't won the Golden Grater yet.
In Azul, you're trying to fill your little wall with these beautiful tiles, scoring points as you fill in connected bits, and one day earning bonuses for filling columns and collecting full sets of a given colour.
Just like real tiling. Which is all well and good, but the grout which holds this game together is how you get those tiles in the first place. Come into my store.
In the tile market of Portugal, you take a set of matching tiles from any of the big round stores, and then dump all the remaining tiles onto the floor.
Portuguese bathroom decorators are just real dicks, I guess.
But don't worry, those tiles are fine, and the central pot becomes a space you can take from as well.
Maybe you wait for the perfectly sized set to build up in the middle, before you sweep in and grab it like a middle-aged man at a B&Q sale. But not only are the other players probably thinking the same thing, you really don't want to leave them too long.
These sets of tiles that you grab need to fit in the holding area of your board. Of course, grabbing a big set efficiently fills the big rows, but what if you can't fit them in? Then any leftovers are dropped and smashed, costing you potentially a lot of points.
Azul starts out gently and safely, but builds into this ludicrously tense affair, where every player will be continuously trying to drop the worst possible set into your lap, or rather, onto your floor. See, the thing is, you can't put tiles into a row if the corresponding spot on your wall has been filled. So if I've got a blue tile here, I can't put any blue tiles in this row. But with a glance, you can see exactly what players can and can't take and plan your moves around that. Azul might be a very abstract game, but the fun and the tension are anything but.
So, did you learn anything here?
That Azul is greater than Dragon Castle?
No, you liked making reviews. You were happy back then.
I don't know. I mean, I did kill you, so...
Oh, minor issues.
Okay, so what next?
Now you must await the next spirit.
Hold on, Robin. What? For goodness sake.
I am the ghost of Christmas reviews present.
Right, so what happens next? What happened? Nothing changed.
Exactly. We've got a discussion to finish.
Look, this discussion is entirely pointless. We all know that the biggest selling point of games nowadays is how nice the pieces are. So, I've built a device that will prove that Azul's tiles are nicer than Dragon Castle's.
What the hell is that?
This is the Tactility Tester, scientifically designed to objectively determine how nice board game components feel. Go on, put in one of the Dragon Castle tiles. And the ghost. Right, yes.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I beat that one.
So yeah, feels good.
Yeah, of course it does. Great tiles.
Now,
Can't beat those tiles.
time for some Azul.
Yeah, nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
There we go. Look, hey, all the way.
Come on.
See,
What?
Azul, best tile. Oh, great. Well, I'm never going to get that back now, am I?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, because you know what? It's not about the tiles. It's about how you use them.
That's disturbing.
So good. Azul is so two-dimensional in comparison, placing square tiles on a square grid with an arbitrary pattern.
As if Dragon Castle is any less arbitrary.
Excuse me, you are fulfilling the deepest desires of dragons. Not only is Azul's puzzle as exciting as bathroom decorating,
It's so thematic.
it's the same puzzle every time, whereas Dragon Castle gives you dozens of different castle layouts and scoring combinations and special action cards.
That's true, but would Dragon Castle hold up to repeated plays without that artificial variety, like the way that Azul does?
That is hypothetical, and we can only look at the games that we have.
Okay, fine. But like the reason I ask is that kind of gets at the core difference between them.
In Azul, your focus is on the central market. You're constantly afraid of messing up your puzzle or having your puzzle messed up by what gets taken. In Dragon Castle, you're so much less worried about the centre because so rarely are the consequences of being blocked that serious. It's rare to ever be fully blocked. So the focus is more about how you lay out the pieces on your own player board.
So Azul is about the player interaction, whereas Dragon Castle is about the joy of solving your own puzzle.
Exactly, and it's really interesting how just changing how you take things from the centre and add them to your own player boards completely mixes up the feel of game.
But which one is greater?
This is always the hard part.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like both of these games fulfill what their designer intended.
I guess it's a matter of personal taste.
Yes. And we prefer the excitement that comes from Azul's player interaction over the more mellow building of Dragon Castle.
Yes, indeed.
Did you just...
See, that was fun, right?
I guess it was.
But your lesson is not over yet. One more spirit remains.
Really? How long is this outro going to be?
I am the ghost of Christmas Review's future.
Yes?
And I have but one more thing to tell you.
Yes?
I see what shall come to pass if you should stop making videos.
What?
I see an empty chair beside a computer and no more hopeful comments being made.
Timmy's dead?
Oh no, much worse.
Well, what?
The only watchers shut up and sit down now.
No! Robin, you're alive!
Well, yes.
But you were dead, and then you were a ghost.
Oh, Matt, this happens every time you eat a bucket load of nightmarishly strong cheese.
Oh. So, do we start to make a Christmas episode?
No, just finished it.
Oh, good.
God, and guess what?
What?
There'll be a whole new series of Which is Greater coming in.
January?
No,
February?
maybe more like
March?
Yeah, probably.
So that's just 3 months?
Just 3 months away.
That's a really long time.
Yeah,
Robin.
it takes a long time to make. All right.
Okay.
But in the meantime, just click on screen to check out loads more great Creaking Shelves content.
You put the videos up on my face.
Well, yeah, no one wants to see your face.
Oh.
Well, Merry Christmas, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe.